Welcome. I think I lost my mouse, but I think we're going to go to a group shot here. We're like nothing better, jamming out the national anthem with Anthony Pistaro. We got a great show today. It's Wednesday. Patrick, you all right, bud? Happy hump day. I mean, it's just loud in here. We got our self-fit going on.
Hump day.
Yay. And we got the one and only.
Volume on there.
Yeah, I got to turn that down a little bit here. Well, this thing switched over to our live, so
It's switched up on us.
I gotta
like some
I gotta
people.
shut that one down. Yeah. So we got a lot going on here. Put the volume down. Hey,
Good morning.
welcome. Good morning, everybody.
How you doing?
Yeah. Well, it's just a little bit. There's a lot going on today.
A lot of moving parts.
A lot of
as
moving
always,
parts
right?
today. Getting everything going. We have a guest that's going to be joining us here in just a minute. And then we do have a guest that's with us, Michelle, and she's kind of like
A regular.
I would say kind of close to like
I
a
call it
co-
family.
Yeah,
We're
family.
family.
Michelle, welcome.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thanks, guys. Always a pleasure to be here.
Always a pleasure.
Michelle, you've grown.
You look
up.
taller.
She's standing on a toolbox right now. We are prime time.
That would be real.
It's
Speaking toolboxes.
It's toolbox. Speaking of toolbox.
Shout out to no, we're gonna be nice this morning.
Patrick, what's going on, buddy?
Nothing much. How you doing? How was your night?
Night
We
was
both
good.
celebrated birthdays.
Yeah, not ours, but friends.
Friends.
Of ours, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's Gianluca Corso trying to get him on. He goes, I got to come on at 10 in the morning. Well, I go, brother, you
He ain't getting up
ain't
there
gonna get up.
early.
You're not getting up that early.
He's gotta make them pizzas.
Got to make them pizzas.
He's rolling in the dough.
You know what it's like going to his house for his birthday party, and I'm trying to lose weight. So I took a juice thing, so I'm down about 9 pounds right now, and I've tried to really hard not to get back. Usually I'll gorge after it, because I need the carbs. But
You good?
I'm doing good. Little self-fit. Took my self-fit this morning.
Took mine.
Yeah. Patrick, did you take your self-fit
didn't
this
take my
morning? You didn't
self-fit.
you got to get on it. You got to get off that vape thing. you're
I
doing.
know. I'm trying.
I'm ripping on it.
I know. It's I need to get off it.
Yeah.
You're not the only one that says that.
What big
Yeah.
thing.
I've got to get the. I've got to get my. You guys hang tight, just or keep going. I got to get my.
What's going on,
Comments.
Michelle?
Comments.
What's new?
So much going on.
What's going on? What's new in Michelle's world?
Listen, we live in Naples, so we wake up to paradise every day. So always
It's hot.
It's a little hot.
It's been hot.
It's a little bit warm, a little toasty. So I know I enjoy it. Do you mind the heat? The only thing I
hate
don't
it.
like is
I hate
the
it.
frizzy hair.
People are like, oh, you get used to the heat. I mean, I guess you kind of do, but it's uncomfortable. Luckily,
Well,
sit in the
you
car,
work
it's air
outdoors a
conditioned.
lot too, right?
What's that?
You cover a lot of stuff outdoors.
yeah.
So that's gotta be rough.
Yeah, it's just you don't get a break from it. It's hot in the morning. It's hot at night. It's muggy all the time. It's not like up north where they get hot too. Yeah, in the Midwest,
now
but in
they're
the
gonna
night it
cool
cools
it off.
off. Yeah,
Yeah.
but in the night it cools off. In the morning it's cool. Here it's
In fact,
24/7.
Joey just came back from Boston. You're next.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
You're a New England boy. And he was enjoying the 66 degrees in the
Yeah.
morning. In fact, he's like, Mom, it's cold. I'm like,
It's
yeah,
cold.
it's
It's
freezing.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Kill for
No, it's
66
good.
degrees
Yeah,
right
and
now.
speaking of up north, we have
Speaking of-
Tricia Flanagan, which
Who's a New
has
England
become
girl.
has become a friend of mine. She's on. I'm gonna see if we can get her up here. Welcome, Tricia. How are you doing? Where exactly are you at? So we know what the weather is like up your way.
Right. So thank you for having me on. It's great to see all of you. I'm in New Jersey. I'm in the central New Jersey. They say there is no such thing, but there is. But originally I'm from Massachusetts, so I am a New Englander, and I'm a polar bear at heart. I like those cool nights in the summer. And I remember growing up in July 4th, we'd have to put our fleeces on. I miss that. But you guys are in the oven. I don't know how you do that every day with the 100-degree heat.
Listen, I go back up north, and everybody's like, "Oh my gosh, it's so humid! It's so humid." I'm outside going, "You don't know what humid is." It's weird though. Like after you've been down in Florida for as long as I have, and I know Michelle's been down here now a while, and you come from Czech like last year, so
yeah, 6 months ago.
But no, once you get down here in Florida, it's kind of get used to it, I guess. It's still hot, but
The only
I
thing,
do.
now, so I don't, Tim, you knew me when my hair was super short, right?
yeah,
So now I'm growing it out and I have to deal with humidity. So that's the only thing.
Yeah, is it tough?
Yes,
Like,
yes,
is it tough?
the struggle is real.
The struggle
The
is
struggle
real.
is so
the
real.
struggle is real.
Yeah, well, it's just been hotter than normal, though. It's just been ridiculously hot.
It's
100
climate
degrees,
change.
and yeah, well, that happens.
Well, and Trish, very important to bring you on. You're known as America's Biochemist. Tell us a little bit about you, and for those who haven't seen you on the show before, we want to kind of make it. We're working on some fun stuff too, some game stuff and things like that. But tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, Tim, you and I got to know each other a bit when you were running for office. I was running for Congress. So that's kind of how the America's Biochemist got generated, because I went kind of from the lab to this, political run. And in the middle of that, at that juncture, we know now, it's known as the MAHA movement, right? But it didn't have that name then, but we still addressed the issues. We were on that precipice of where we really needed to make a change, not just in America's healthcare. Is there anybody that thinks Obamacare works? So on that policy side, I was addressing that. But at the same time, I was looking at getting back to my roots as a biochemist. Decades ago, spent a lot of years behind a microscope studying how healthy cells behave. And then full disclosure, I was part of the big bad pharma universe. You name the Fortune 500 company, and I worked in executive management. So I went from the lab looking at healthy cells and how to restore our own body's ability to regenerate and rejuvenate cells. And then I went and saw how pharma did the exact opposite. It didn't work. You get on a hamster wheel of fixing one problem with their product that causes another one that, lo and behold, is solved by their product. So you get on this merry-go-round, and that's a journey to sickness, not wellness. And so when I finished my congressional run, I decided that I wanted to develop a product that would actually directly affect every cell in your body. Healthy cells equals a healthy life. And I tapped into that, what I saw all those years ago behind a microscope, to get your body to spark up and produce the cells that you need to not just become healthy again, but stay healthy for a lifetime.
Yeah, that's important. And, I think right now in today's day with the MAHA movement, and I think I just think in 6 months have kind of opened their eyes to a lot of things, which I think is great. But I think there's a lot coming at people too. So I think people have to really, lock down and kind of figure out. I mean, on any given week, we roll on 239 Live Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, but we have somebody that comes in, and Patrick usually lines the guests up as well, but somebody who comes in is trying to talk a little bit about what they want to do. I think a lot of things are very good, but how does a consumer or somebody, a normal, regular person out there, know exactly what's working and what's not?
So navigating that world,
Yeah,
as we have more people coming into the wellness industry.
Yeah, a lot.
And especially here in Naples, it's a huge industry. Yeah. We all want to be well, and health is wealth. And great question. I'm going to let Tricia field that question.
Thank you.
Well, I think that, one of the key elements that just, people who may not have a science background or may not be in the medical industry, what you need to look to is your own body again. Our bodies are divinely made. We're divinely created to not just be able to heal, but to be able to understand by our own internal cues what's right, what's wrong. And what we've done is, in my opinion, over probably the last century at least, we've surrendered that to the people who are supposed to know better. Well, as you mentioned just now, Tim, we saw, especially during this COVID debacle, that doctors are really not into making you better. They're into doing what they're told to do by protocol medicine, which I like to call medicine under the bell curve, or what they're political overlords tell them to do. And, there is peppered in there, believe it or not, there are kind of backroom deal greasings, when you look at just the cholesterol drugs that people are on. I've been in this industry for decades. I've been to those meetings where the new cholesterol numbers come out, but that's born out of doctors who are paid by big pharma to have these conferences and say, okay, now it needs to be lower and lower and lower. And, surprise, surprise, the pharmaceutical companies have just what you need to accomplish those goals. So I think we have to get away as a country, as people, we have to get away from looking at the people who quote unquote know better, realize they really don't, and they don't have your best interest at heart. What you need to do is take the reins back on your own healthcare. Your body will give you cues and clues, and then look to innovators like us at Azuza Labs to see that we are dedicated to research and development to get you the products that you need that are all things your body recognizes, all naturally derived, and that will help you fix what's broken. And if you're already performing at a high level, it'll take you to the next level. So we're about balancing and then optimizing. That's what has to change in the industry, but it starts with every individual consumer.
Trish, I drink about 5 Red Bulls a day and vape in between. How am I balancing my health? How am I doing? We got about 3 years.
And I'm working on him, Trish. I'm working on it.
We call Red Bull a nutrient in my house. I get it. But that's the other thing. When your body is healthy and firing on all cylinders, you can have those things. I'm never, Michelle knows, look, I love a good donut. There's nothing wrong with a few indulgences here and there.
Right.
I mean, if you eat the whole box, well, that might be an issue. But when your body is healthy and whole, you can accommodate that. The problem is when you're not already there, that just makes it worse.
But shout out to 239 Nutrition for the healthy coffee, and they actually have healthy donuts there, which are really good too.
Yeah, no, and they taste good.
They taste good too.
But I think, let's be honest. I mean, people will put healthy on things, and and I know a big thing is people will put organic on things, and I mean, how do we really know? I don't
think there's anything new with that, Tim. If you think back decades ago, everything was fat-free.
Yeah, fat-free. Well, it never had fat before.
0 calories.
Yeah. Carrots, fat-free carrots.
Heart healthy.
Yeah.
And they put these labels on things like, I'm eating healthy. It says heart healthy, and there's no fat in it. I'm great. Yeah. And there's 8,000 chemicals, but that's beside the point. There's no fat.
Like gluten. I mean,
I just get cancer. You won't get fat.
I never really knew about all this gluten thing until people started.
Yeah, I mean that wasn't a thing back in the day. Gluten free, that didn't exist.
But also think about just peanut allergies. Now it's seems like more people are having that. Do we know? I mean, it's probably the wrong place to ask, but why is that happening?
Come on, America's Biochemist.
I think we know a lot about why that's happening. And it goes back to that concept of stasis that I mentioned, and balance. And when you look at, kids nowadays, they're wrapped in bubble plastic. They're not out digging in the dirt.
Yeah, true.
There are so many, right? A child needs to be exposed to antigens. That's what allergens are. They spark an immune response. But then when you have kids that don't go outside, that don't get their hands dirty and get, there's nothing wrong. I don't recommend, spoon feeding your toddler, soil from the backyard, but let them dig in, let them get their hands dirty. When they put their hands in their mouth, you're exposing them to the exact antigens that their body is going to gradually get used to. The outside world is not a scary thing. It's a necessary element to build an effective and right immune system. When you don't have that, in the absence of that, then the first time your child is exposed to something that its body doesn't recognize, you run the risk of having an overstimulation of a response, and that's how the allergy is born. Smart.
Yeah, no. And some people, I know Jika jumped on, and she's always got some great questions. Cholesterol medicine, right? So didn't they, within the last 5 or 6 years, lower the numbers, and
yes,
doctors are pushing for that? Like me, I'm on the edge right now, and I'm fortunate in a way, because when I take a statin, I get not fortunate. I get vertigo. I did a 5 milligram or whatever, and I just stopped. But I'm trying to look for other alternatives. Diet, I'm going to work on that. And then, but you know, what's your thought on cholesterol, statins, and that type of thing? As far as some people say they could cause,
Alzheimer's.
You know, Alzheimer's or memory loss or things like that. I don't know what I guess I don't know if it's an appropriate question for you, but I think you can probably answer because you're a pretty smart lady.
Well, I don't. Boy, have I got you fooled. The check's in the mail for that one. No, but I think that we can talk about this, and there are answers out there based on the science that we now know. I mentioned that I was at those meetings. I was at it's called the JNC. At the time, it was the JNC 5. Now I think we're up to the JNC 25. It's the Joint National Commission on basically cholesterol and hypertension and cardiovascular disease. And what we now know is, well, what we've kind of always known, but what got swept under the rug is cholesterol is a nutrient. Your brain needs cholesterol. Your brain is largely made of cholesterol. It's not, what we know now is when you've probably had your HDLs, your LDLs, and your triglycerides done. If that sounds familiar in your cholesterol blood work, it's because we can parse those out. We can see what is working and what's not. Triglycerides are now thought of to be kind of the bad guy of the cholesterol. It used to be HDLs are high density lipid proteins. LDLs are low density. The LDLs were considered the bad guys. HDLs, the higher your HDLs are, the more cardioprotected you are. So you don't want a lower overall number. What you want to look at is the components of cholesterol. So triglycerides are part of the sugar cascade. Diabetes is more of an issue when it comes to heart disease. Now we're finding out that those healthy fats, those healthy lipids, when you said fat-free, Michelle, that's the worst thing that you can do. Your body needs fat, and your brain especially needs it because it's largely made of it. We need to get away from these drugs. Now, I want to say I would never tell anyone to stop taking their medication. I'm not giving medical advice in any way, shape, or form. Talk to your doctor about it, but go to your doctor armed with information. And that's what I'd love to do right now is get people the information they need to have a real discussion with their doctors. And if your doctor isn't open to that discussion, in my opinion, they're practicing medicine under the bell curve, and you need a different doctor because they need to be focused on your unique health profile and your health needs. Cholesterol medication has been linked to some serious adverse effects. I'm not saying stop taking it. What I'm saying is do your homework, talk to your doctor, and challenge the doctor a little bit with all this information that you can have.
To that point, Tricia, it's really important that people do advocate for themselves and not be afraid to talk to their doctors. You have to be able to have these conversations. And again, to Tricia's point, if the doctor is not open to discussion over this or being challenged a question, then you might want to consider getting another doctor. Yeah,
and Dr. Drew jumps on and he goes, have your doctor show you any empirical evidence that taking statins have lowered the risk of cardiovascular events? Good point.
Good morning,
Yeah,
Doc.
yeah. Good morning,
Exactly.
Doc. And good
And
morning.
I'll quickly add
Jumping on
to that. No, and I don't mean to talk, but this is so important because I'm a lover of information, and I love that for your viewers, is that if you look at the studies that have been done on mortality and morbidity endpoints on statins, there aren't studies that will show it will give you any more years, so to speak. So, it challenge them, to your point. Challenge them. Know your studies. I know they get complicated and technical when you look at them online, but there are a lot of good resources that can kind of put them in language that you might be able to understand if you don't have a science degree.
And Tricia, moving away from cholesterol and as far as heart disease, isn't really inflammation the biggest player in cardiac disease? Or one of the
It can be. It can be. I mean, there are all sorts of things. There can be electrocardio malfunctioning. That's kind of electrophysiology of the heart. There can be musculature issues. But by and large, when you're talking vasculature, when you're talking about the stuff that leads to heart attacks, you're right. That inflammation causes the sticky stuff to stick more. If you have inflamed internal vessels, then you're going to get more of what I'll call the sticky stuff that will clog your arteries. And yes, you're right. That's one of the reasons that a lot of anti-inflammatories like ibuprofen and aspirin have been shown to be of use in those types of issues, because it tamps down the inflammation. So it doesn't provide that swollen place for the sticky stuff to land.
Product actually out there that tamps down inflammation pretty significantly, and that's Selfit.
Yeah,
And
it is.
So I'm on a chicken wing diet along with my Selfit. Life is good. No, I mean, I recently, and I don't know if Tricia knows, but I went and did a heart scan, at the request of my doctor, and they said that you have,
2 years to live,
a couple days to live. But there's calcium, so I'm going to go to a cardiologist and see, how the flow's going. And I spoke to my doctor actually last night after a couple drinks, and he's a great guy. One of my doctors, I have a couple different friends, more doctor friends, and obviously you get nervous, you get scared, you want to do the right thing because you want to make sure you take care of yourself, and it kind of scares you into like, hey, I better cut down the fries, cut down the wings, start eating right. So I'm going to go back and get another blood work done after a couple months of this better eating, healthy
living.
Yeah, healthy living.
Well, if I recall correctly, Tim, as you got the news from your heart doctor, you were eating a fried clam basket and a burger at Sugar Shack. So
I actually
it's good to see you and take his advice
Shout out to Sugar Shack.
Yeah.
They have their beef tallow. They do all their fried stuff in beef tallow, which is.
What's your thoughts on that? Because that's such a big thing. Because when I was managing Outback, we used beef tallow for years, but now it's like a big deal. All these places are switching to beef tallow.
They're moving away from the seed oils.
Seed oil, yeah. But I mean,
I mean, anything. A good rule of thumb is anything that's the more natural something is, the closer to nature, the fewer chemicals that are wrapped in around these things, the better, because your body is going to recognize it and eliminate it much more quickly than if your body has to process all of these other things like margarine versus butter. In the 70s, everybody thought, oh, margarine's the thing. Well, that actually, those processed fats actually lead to more cardiovascular disease than plain old butter. And so, beef tallow is much more natural. It's closer to how it came out of the earth or out of the animal. That's what you want to look for. The closer it is to nature, the better it is going to be for your body, and the more easily your body is going to process it and eliminate it.
What does Trish Flanagan eat on a daily basis? I'm curious. What do you put?
Okay, so
Hear it.
Michelle and I have had. I told Michelle, don't eat.
Yeah.
So
on the model diet,
here's
bulimic. Yeah.
I'm like,
now
that's too much. No.
So I mentioned I do like a good donut. I do not. I love chocolate.
You
I like
dark
cookies.
chocolate?
I eat.
No,
Michelle's. I'm a milk chocolate girl.
Is dark chocolate, a little bit of dark chocolate's good for you, right?
Yes. It is. It is. Milk chocolate is not bad for you, but there are studies that show that doctors should actually be prescribing dark chocolate. It's so full of antioxidants, and it's something that's fun to eat. It's easy to get. Eat it. Eat your dark chocolate. It's very good for you. But I eat once a day. I pretty much eat whatever I want. And I live a healthy life. I eat fruits, I eat vegetables, I eat the natural stuff. I stay away from processed foods. But if you eat when you're hungry, my mother and grandmother told me this. My relatives are from Sweden. This is how we did it there. I was raised on pickled herring though, so I don't really, I didn't come to the table with a huge repertoire of fancy and good food
stuff.
Yeah, Swedish meatball.
But eat when you're hungry. Stop eating when you're full. It's getting back to basics.
As an Italian, that's like
got me in trouble. But no, I'm just kidding. No, I get it. So I think my biggest thing is I always eat extra, right? So I mean,
portion control.
And I've just got to learn to figure okay, instead of having 2 pieces of cake, have a quarter piece. You know what I mean? I just eat till I'm happy, and I think I need to
get
learn
that dopamine
to do that. Yeah. So I don't.
Well, here's the other good news is that once you can get into this cycle, and Cell-Fit will help you with this, it puts everything in balance. It addresses all your cells, but it will also help you. See, once you start eating healthy foods and once your body stops being starved, and what I mean by that is when you're eating primarily all of that, any junk, you're not feeding your cells. You're not really feeding your body anything. So your body kind of goes into this like, Seymour mode. Feed me, Seymour, feed me more, give me more, because you're not giving your body and its cells the nutrients that it needs. When you get to that point, you're going to find that your appetite regulates according to what your body is getting and how satiated your cells are, if that makes sense.
It does. It does.
Say good morning, Renato. Look, I won't say it on the air, but look who Renato ran into at the airport.
Oh, nice. It's always good to run into. Yeah. But I will tell you, I've got more energy eating the right things. I mean, because you feel like you would. I mean, in your mind, you're thinking, okay, I need more fuel. But the reality is, you need the right fuel. I think, and that's a big thing. Can you tell us? And I've asked Michelle. And not that she hasn't given us, but Cell-Fit, what is like a little bit like when I take one of these, what exactly am I getting?
Okay, so there are only 2 ingredients in Cell-Fit. It's got the stuff that'll get into your cells to open the doors, and it's got the nutrients that your body needs to get in there and fix from the inside out. So the prime ingredient is something called superoxide dismutase. It is something that your body naturally produces and naturally recognizes. Here's the issue is that you would have to exercise for like 10 hours a day, like high level, high stress exercise. Super athletes have a high level of superoxide dismutase, but it's on a therapeutic level. So what happens is you could also eat it, you could also get it from food, but you'd have to eat like 40 pounds of SOD rich food. You can't do that to get that therapeutic benefit. So what we've all just been talking about now is how your cellular function has been diminished over time. People in America especially, that has happened. It's the American diet that I think RFK Jr. is addressing through the MAHA movement, but we're not there yet. So when you've depleted all of these cellular nutrients and your cells are not functioning optimally, what you need to do is get them back to that balance point. And that's what Cell-Fit does. So think of Cell-Fit as kind of a little skeleton key that goes around in all your cellular systems and starts opening the doors. And it gets in there to fix whatever's not right. If something is broken, it will fix it. So we've had tremendous results with, cerebrovascular patients, neurologic patients, cardiovascular patients. We have a patient who he was vax injured and he couldn't climb stairs. He was having trouble walking his dog. We have tremendous reviews on our website about how now he can walk his dog. He's back to normal. He's not at peak performance yet, but he's getting there. And it happens pretty quickly because your body takes it in quickly. It recognizes it and absorbs it. So whether it be dermatologic, your gastroenterologic system, we have folks with IBS who have said, this is remarkable. Within a couple of months, they're living their lives normally again. And that's because their cells have been so starved for this. Their cells have been so depleted, and now they're getting those nutrients they need. They're getting the little I'm joking, but I say they got little hammers and tools. They get in there, fix what's broken, and then you get back to balance. Now you can go to the next level.
And how does one get Cell-Fit?
Well, one goes to our affiliate link. Our 239 affiliate link is getcellfit.com.
Have a surprise.
Spelled out.
Cellfit.com.
Yep, and that's the 239 affiliate. And we have great news for you this morning, just for you guys, because you've been so kind to have us on and talk about this. We have a special sale going on right now at getcellfit.com. It's the lowest price in the country. So if you go to that link, again, getcellfit.com, you can get Cell-Fit and you can start your journey today to wellness.
Awesome.
Yep. We got 239 special pricing.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep.
So go online to getcellfit.com. And like I said, I take it. The bad thing about me is I've got to put it someplace where I see it every day. So put us on. So yeah, so that I'm working on making sure.
I'm taking myself fit.
There you go.
Yeah, we want to revolutionize wellness. There's so much exciting stuff going on in the MAHA movement right now. This is the space to be in, right? Get excited about your healthcare. Join us and get on the revolutionary bandwagon.
Yeah. Tricia, we really appreciate you coming on. You're so knowledgeable and speak and give us I'd say lay people in real terms. So it makes it much better when somebody can do that. And we like to have fun with it. But the reality is like people's health. So it's like, it is serious, but, and we've got some things planned on, and Chicopee put it up there too. So yeah.
We should get Trish on with Dr. Drew too. Yeah. Do a whole health hour.
Yeah.
Well, another wellness
Wednesday or something.
Yeah. Well, Dr. Drew and Tricia and myself, we've been totally aligned for a long time.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. Anything else to share, Tricia, to close us out? And, like I said, you're always welcome to come on. We love it when you come on. Gives us a great opportunity. And then every time you come on, Michelle comes in and visits us. So that's always a good thing, anytime. Too. Yeah, I know.
Oh, everybody loves Michelle. Everybody loves you guys. And I'm so grateful to be on your show. And what we can do is to spark up thought for the next time. I mean, we can address the policy decisions that are going on. Because I don't know about you guys, but most people in the nation think that paying, $24,000, $36,000 a year for healthcare that you get nothing back from. That's what you pay in, and then you still have to pay your deductible. You still have to pay your copay, and you're getting nothing. But the fat cats in the insurance industry are getting very wealthy off the back of doing nothing for you. I find it so offensive that you have to beg an insurance company to use your own healthcare dollars. I was at CPAC in 2019, and I did an interview on Broadcast Row with Liberty Health Share, and that was that was the initial emergence of addressing these issues. And I put together a policy called the Proposed American Healthcare Restoration Act, and it addresses issues just like that, putting you in charge of not just your healthcare decisions, but your healthcare dollars as well. And when that revolution, that's the next revolution that has to happen. And we're lobbying to speak to RFK Jr. about this, and we're also lobbying Joe Rogan to get on his show. So I say where we go one, we go all. If we get on Joe Rogan, we all go on Joe Rogan, and I think we plow through this issue because this is the next revolution that's going to be addressed in American healthcare. We got to get it right on the treatment end, and we've got to get it right on the policy end. We got to get it right for American choice, and once that happens, I think we're going to be the healthiest nation on earth.
Healthy again.
There you go. Well, I mean, dropping down to Joe Rogan, I mean, it's nice you do the smaller.
We got a bigger audience than Joe Rogan, but if you want to go on there, that's cool too.
I mean, if it makes you feel good.
No, why don't we all go? Why don't we all go?
And Dr. Drew, I don't know what kind of nicknames you guys got in the bedroom, but leave that to your guys' self. Body smoother. I don't know what you guys got going on.
That's our skincare
Clark
line.
Home.
Yeah. Well, is Dr. Drew single? Because America's Biochemist.
He's definitely not single.
No, he's actually married to
Miss Jamaica. Mrs. Jamaica.
Yeah. So they're Tricia, Dr. Drew, and Mrs. Jamaica are big fans of our new skincare line.
The body smoother. Sounds like a wrestling move.
Well, you could wrestle with it. I'm just saying. There's lots of applications for it.
Yeah, it's great. It's great.
So this was awesome. I love. People should realize that Tricia and I not only business partners, we're best friends. And every morning I get up and I say thank you because it has completely changed my life.
And you could get this at Seat to Table too.
You can get it at Seat to Table as well. Yep. And also definitely check out our skincare line because that's a whole other story, all other topic. Not completely, but if you want to make your skin cells healthy and fit, you want to get on with our face cream and our body smooth like Mrs. Jamaica, and then you get a complexion like mine, Tim.
I will say every time I see Michelle like glowing and smiling, and I'm like, she's doing something right. Yeah,
taking herself.
I need like a whole restructure.
I know Pat Dearborn loves your fucking.
I know he's just a big head.
But you know what? We went through this entire segment without Tricia busting out her Bunsen burners not once.
That's it. And we almost made it through without Pangera saying Dearborn.
Oh, and cursing. I know. I had to squeeze it in there. Yeah.
You squeezed it in.
I was doing good.
Yeah,
That was probably the record, though.
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yeah. All right.
So when you get down, when are you coming back to Naples, Tricia? When are you going to be
Hopefully
down?
soon.
Don't come now. It's
She
130
won't come now. She'll melt.
degrees.
Oh,
Yeah.
come on. Yeah.
so that's the thing. Yeah, I can't fire up my Bunsen burners in that kind of heat. So usually, I've been down in February in past years.
Yeah.
That seems to be, I go.
Yeah, many people don't come here in February.
No.
That's
It's a slow time.
slow
of the
time
year.
of year. Yeah.
Yeah. No,
I couldn't get over it. I'd go to the pool and people are, they got their jackets on and it's like 72 degrees. And I'm like, why is it still so warm?
Yeah, I
let's
know.
give a big shout out to our show
sorry.
sponsor. We gotta hold it. We're putting a big shout out to you already. We're like, hey, Self-Fit. But thank you so much, and we're honored to have you on in the morning and get going. And always good.
This was great.
Always good.
Thanks, Trish.
And anytime you go.
Thanks so much for having me on. I'll see you next time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Yes, that's good. Wow, what a knowledgeable. And we got our artists over there. We're having Kent's over there setting up
the whole
the show. Can see him. We're gonna get him on here in just a second and kind of give us a little rundown of what he's gonna do. And I mean, he's setting up. He's ready to go.
Become the artist spot in Southwest Florida.
He's gonna try to make. I think he's probably gonna try to make me. Yeah, the artist spot.
It's gonna put you on. Look at Malcolm comes with a posse. He can't come. Oh, look at this.
What does Malcolm got?
We got Leo. Whoa! Look at these guys falling in.
Oh man, you got.
You guys,
this is not GQ magazine. You guys have to go.
You guys going to Blue Martini after? Or what's going on here? Look at this.
What do we got going?
Man, oh man!
Hey, you should see the studio right now. It's actually amazing. Oh wait, maybe we can do that. Hey, go over by
Leo.
Yeah. Well, I'm actually
go by Kent.
Just Malcolm, just stand by Kent real quick. We're on live. So
Leo, you want to stand over there? See
Leo,
what we got.
jump on
Want to stand by there?
Yeah. And just real quick.
Look at this.
I know you guys can't see, but we've got a posse in here today.
Yeah, it's the crew right here.
The crew, yeah.
Nice handkerchief.
We're gonna have those guys on live here in just a minute. We're gonna have a couple commercials, and listen, we'll be right back. And I think we should start out with Self-Fit, right? Don't you think?
You gotta take your Self-Fit.
Excited to share news about our great affiliate product, Self-Fit. Self-Fit is the first and only therapeutic enzyme that utilizes breakthrough cellular technology to make every cell in your body stronger and healthier. The benefits people are seeing are incredible. Pain is gone. Sleep is better. Energy is increased. Clarity is sharpened. Memory is enhanced. Skin is more clear and radiant.
Not even
It's
that.
100% bioavailable, which means it starts working right away. It's 100% natural and definitely no junk from China. Get fit from the inside out and get yours today at getselfit.com.
Hey, Patrick, did you take your Self-Fit today? Hey, Patrick, did you take your Self-Fit today?
I actually did.
Malcolm!
Let me just tag Malcolm in here. I'll tag Lauren, too, since...
Scoot over just a
probably the
little
one time she
bit,
watches
Malcolm, because we got to have you on the camera.
Come in this way a little bit.
we got GQ all the way around today.
I just want Malcolm close to me. We're not... Let's be honest here. Let's not lie. Finally got Malcolm in the studio. It took 6 months.
You know how hard it is to get Malcolm in the studio?
It's very hard.
Guys, unbelievable. Actually, it was our fault last time. So
yeah, that was your fault, but usually it's my fault. But
yeah, it was.
You had a last minute.
Well, yeah, I had a last minute change.
Yeah.
But Malcolm, welcome, buddy.
How you doing, Bubba?
We're glad to have you.
It's better later than never, right?
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, it's better than later than
Nice
never.
handkerchief.
And we're gonna have many more. I'm sure you'll be on again.
Oh, cool.
Anytime you want, you're always welcome.
He's busy.
Yeah, he's a busy
closing
guy.
deals.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while.
You got to kind of get right up on the mic. Yeah.
Like that.
Pause. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
You don't have to pause. Malcolm.
No, see, so yeah, and then obviously people will comment. Please comment, and you'll see it pop up. I'll show you like a little bit of. So if you got questions for Malcolm
about
no, the last one this is going to come up. Malcolm will do his best to answer these. And Malcolm, tell us a little bit about yourself, buddy.
Well, I moved to the U.S. in 2001, I believe. and 2002. It's been a while. I don't want to say how old I am, but you guys know, kind of like
39.
You know, I'm 30-something.com. I moved over here when I was in my 20s, and then I'm 48 now.
Okay.
So it's been a little while. So I see like all the changes in Naples from the beginning when I moved here, actually in 2005 to Naples. I never liked it. That was like boring town, and then I always thought
It's
like
changed
that
a lot,
was
huh?
like all people, and then and the reality is like I was never into discover what the city has to offer.
Mm-hmm.
So I used to go to the East Coast and have fun on the weekends and come back and work. And then finally I was able to, open my mind and look into what the city has to offer. And that was like much that I never thought about it. And this is incredible because, as you start discovering things, you see the beauty. And then everybody that come here, they fall in love with this place.
Yeah.
And then it's incredible. We live in a paradise. We live in the city that is like has cops all over. They pull you over for nothing, but it's good because at least I used to live in the well, thank you so much. I really liked it.
Chicopee.
Right?
She wants to know who does your hair.
Lauren Maxwell.
I wish. I texted her this morning and I said I'm gonna be in the podcast. She's just like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, we're trying to get, but she come on anytime too.
Sure,
But we're gonna get her on my podcast and then the show. So yeah.
So, anyways, and then what I was saying was
about living in Naples.
Living in
right,
Naples, coming
here.
Right. And then, I started seeing all the changes, and I used to be the new kid, and now I'm the old kid.
The OG.
Right. And then it's phenomenal, like how the city has evolved. And then, I'm still like living in back in the 2000s, like I leave my car open.
Yeah.
I never liked it. Sometimes I leave my wallet inside, and then
Malcom.
I know I shouldn't.
I know. Police hate
lock
that.
it up.
That's when
Lock it or lose it. That's what we say. Lock it or lose it.
Correct. But we're still in the safe place.
Yeah, Naples is awesome, and kind of like we're kind of a victim of our own success. So in other words, people will leave their cars open. People will leave their garage doors open because they feel like I can. But
well, I remember I did that because I got used to doing it in Naples and went to South Beach and parked my car and went on a boat for an hour and a half, came back, wallet gone.
Yeah, of course. I mean,
it just, but you get in that mindset like you're safe.
They told you car and like without knowing, and you're like, where's my car now?
Yeah, and you started in the restaurant industry when you moved to Naples?
Actually, when I moved to Naples, I I did a few things. I have my business, personal training business.
Okay.
And then my parents, they were not happy about it because I have a degree. And then...
Sorry, I have to get you off. So what's your secret? And can you do more push-ups than Ronaldo? Can you do more push-ups than Patrick Dearborn? That's 2 times 10.
Well, I think he beat me up on that because
Pat?
I see like,
You think you do more than
yeah,
Pat?
he does. No, he does more than I do.
Pat Dearborn does?
Correct.
Really?
Yeah, I will give him kudos to him.
He's on more stuff, though, so he's cheating.
So anyhow, and then I worked for a little while in the dad, and then also I was a GM for Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel.
Imagine that.
I can't picture Malcom working at Cracker Barrel.
You know what's the funny part? Like a friend of mine, when I told her that I was going to be a GM for Cracker Barrel, she goes like, "Are you kidding me? Do you never read the news?" And back in 1980s,
what happened?
I was like,
Well, it was like early 90s, I think that happened, yeah.
And then, I started seeing like a little bit of everything of every single industry.
Mm-hmm.
I work I was a GM for Abercrombie & Fitch, so I opened a couple stores here and there, and I work in Hollister. And then, back in the days when I was cool, and I have,
I think it's still cool, but
funny part is in those meetings, you have like everybody like talk like this, like bubble, and then my store looks amazing. And then here comes this guy with the accent, and somebody's like, who's that Indian guy? You know?
I wouldn't take you for Indian.
No.
I would take you more Latino.
Definitely. I thought you were Latino.
But you speak Spanish.
I do. I speak 5 languages.
Yeah.
Which 5 languages?
English, Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, and French.
Pretty
Damn.
impressive. Yeah.
Good job, man.
And what's your background, though, nationally? Because I thought you were Spanish, too.
Right. I was born in Italy. My mom, she's from Bolivia. And also I have like a roots from Jewish. My grandma, she was Jewish.
Okay.
And then from my grandpa's side, from my dad's, we're French.
Okay.
So I didn't learn French from that side. It's just I learned it in school.
And your dad was kind of a big deal in Italy, though, correct?
I mean, yeah, I would say like
a little bit.
He was like, he did a couple of things. He told me one time, what I do is my job, because I always take it for granted when he was doing this or whatever. Oh, my father. And he said one time, listen, the police, the guy who sells candy outside of the store, outside of the street, like newspaper or whatever, everybody has a job. So my job right now is this. So you have to listen to your teacher. It doesn't matter.
It's good advice.
I learned that, and doesn't mean like you do something you entitled. It's just, the living that you have. And you have to always teach your kids how to be humble.
Absolutely.
And I guess that, thanks that.
And
Thanks,
someone
Mom.
wrote it, Chicopee wrote, there needs to be a Patrick Dearborn drink, Freedom drink. I'm glad you brought that up. Starting, I think this week, 239 Nutrition will have a Patrick Dearborn special drink and a couple other people. So, and then Chicopee asked if you can speak French to her, please.
Oh, bonjour, mon chéri. Comment ça va?
She's gonna be coming over here with
yeah,
her with
I know.
her costume on
She's
here.
gonna come in a different costume.
Yeah,
keep
it's
talking like that.
so funny. Like Malcolm and I, we hang out quite frequently, and I'm married, but Malcolm I just hang around Malcolm, and then the girls just start coming. It's just great. I mean, my wife, I don't do anything bad, but
not.
Malcolm just speaks any kind of language and just flock to you every time.
This is actually, it's funny that you mentioned that.
I've seen Malcolm dance too with his shirt on.
Every time I go, travel somewhere, I never have an issue with speaking any language, because I always take a lead, or it's either we in Italy or anywhere. And then funny part is this last year we went to the side of Germany. We went to Amsterdam. So I went with Richard, and then he knows I was completely lost because I don't know German. I don't know any of those languages. The only safe place that I went, that was in Austria, in the side of the French side. And then I was like, okay, I take this. I got this. So we got to the restaurant. I ordered certain things. And then, he ordered a cordon bleu. And then I ordered this, whatever fancy, whatever they sound. And I asked the server, and he's like, yeah, it's chicken or something. When I saw the huge bowl, and I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? When I opened, black mussels. And I was like, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I was like, wait a minute, 1 second. I didn't order this. I ordered this and this. So he's like, yeah, this is what you ordered. No, I said I ordered this. You said chicken. He's like, no, this is the type of the mussels with the chicken broth and French fries. And I was like, I didn't know that part in French, those mussels. So I got 1,000 of them, and I started taking every little thing. I was at one point frustrated, eating the whole thing, and everybody, they were laughing because, hey, here's a French guy.
Yeah, that's funny. We also, I want to mention that we have Cloud's going to come on in just a minute, but he's doing some painting over there. It's great. We got the studio really going up.
You got Leo, Southwest Florida Business Magazine in the house.
We got it all.
Big dog.
And then, so kind of, we'll get him on in a little bit and explain, but he's doing some live art right now.
Amazing.
Where else in Southwest Florida can you get this talent?
239 Live.
Malcolm.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then, so Malcolm, tell us a little bit about, obviously, your business, mortgages. How is that industry doing right now? I mean, we're talking about a little fluctuation in interest rates, things like that, and kind of who are the people that you serve in your spot?
And what team are you a part of?
Yeah.
Actually, I'm in the team with Lauren Maxwell team. Is a Maxwell Mortgage.
Is that a new company in town? Never heard of them.
Oh, you never?
No.
So you're
They're
one
pretty
of the
big.
kind.
Yeah, no.
You're one of a kind.
I heard they're pretty big.
Oh,
Lauren's
everywhere.
going to come down and
Cross
just,
country.
she's
No,
just
no,
going to
no.
crush you.
You know, it's a funny story. It's like I have someone reach out to me, and they're like, "Oh, Maxwell, that must be like Mama's and Papa's business because I never heard of it." So I was like,
What
"Seriously,
rock
you
are
never
you
heard of
living
it?"
at? Yeah.
It's like probably you never sell real estate.
No,
You know?
probably
He does
never
so
left
good
the
at
house.
helping out in the community and getting the word out.
Absolutely amazing.
Since before I used to work for the bank, and then I did the swap to with Lauren company, and then on the beginning we were like kind of like like the water and oil, because she has a way how to do things and I have my way.
Yeah.
And then at one point I was like, listen, I'm not gonna win this battle. This woman, she's doing business for more than 30 something years, and then that's the way how she get things done. And then I'm gonna learn.
Yeah.
Since I start like learning the way how she does and the things how she does, my production like changed completely. Not only that about production, it's the way how you help clients.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know, you just realize like you're not like an order taker. You are changing lives. You're changing families. You're helping to get the American dream like everybody is dreaming about.
And she's passionate about that, and like she's made it clear, it just doesn't do multi-million-dollar loans. She helps people get into their first homes at a couple hundred
Manufacturing homes.
Yeah.
Doesn't really matter what kind of business you have. People think sometimes we go for the big fish. Not necessarily. We are in this business to help everybody to get their home and their dreams. So my goal, her goal, our goals are if you work, so you deserve to have a home.
I love that.
So this is pretty much what we're doing. So the market has been like shifting a little funnier, as everybody knows.
Mm-hmm.
But again, it's like interest rates are interest rates. So I always tell everybody, like, look, the gasoline is the same price. I pay the same. You pay the same. And we have to go to work. But that doesn't mean life stop.
Right. I like that. Yeah.
So always it's like if interests are like way too high at the moment or higher as considered right now, solution are later. You always can refinance when the interest drop. But hey, listen to this. When I was at the bank, the norm that used to be like 5%, 5.5, 6. If you have a really bad credit, 7. I seen it 8. And then we got spoiled on the COVID with the 2s, with the 3s. And then, like, of course, like a lot of things change here and there. But thank God we have a great administration right now. They're doing the best. And then we start seeing like money in our pockets. Mm-hmm. So this is very important. And also like a great governor that we have in Florida. It's phenomenal, the job he's doing. We also they're launching the Florida House and the Hometown Heroes again. So if you want to know about this, you can call me so I can tell you a little bit about that.
They're going to redo it again.
Correct.
So it runs out and then they refill it with money.
Right now they have a different type of, it's for first responders. And then, change a little bit, but we still have so many options to help down payment assistance. And then we do everything as possible in order to get you in one property.
Wow, that is coming along really neat. Yeah. Wow, look at that picture.
Thank you.
That piece of art, I should say, right?
Yeah.
But so, and then people, it does frustrate, but people always ask me, well, maybe that's going to go up. Maybe it's going to. The best time to buy is now. Just always, right? So jump on it because you can, if things go back down, you can jump on another loan and refinance and do some other things. People come to me a lot they have some hiccups in their credit. What do you suggest? Because I know being in the mortgage business, it's not about just getting a person a mortgage. Sometimes you have to help them, educate them, and maybe 6 months later, a year later. But what are some things that you can suggest for example, people that have a little bit with credit?
When somebody comes to our office and they talk about the interest rate, they talk about credit, and then their credit at the moment, they're not the best, or they don't qualify at the moment, we never say no. Because, you know, as someone, like, you want something, the last thing that you want to hear is no. So we make a plan. Depending on the credit, sometimes people, they need the 1 month, 2 month, 3 month, or sometimes it's like really fast. Honestly, I'm telling you this. I never knew about credit since I started working at the bank. When I checked my credit, 560. And I was like, I didn't even know that I have credit cards that were hurting me because I have like those, how you call it, like those cards with annual fee.
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
And then they were closed. I never used them, but they keep reporting, and those things are already in collection.
And they were there. You didn't even use them because there's an annual fee for $25
Correct.
or $50 or $100 or whatever. If it's not paid, it's just like, yeah, I got it.
And then I was appointed, like, I have a lot of debts too, like, you know, crazy debts, like $1,000 or something. And then I was like, nah, I'm not gonna pay this. Or like, I have like a phone from, let's say, like a company, Verizon, and I'm not gonna pay that, or so and so. I didn't even know that
how that impacted you.
Correct, how they impact your credit, because nobody teach you these things. I wish in high school they would teach you credit and how you do your taxes. You know? Because even now, like, people don't have no clue how to do taxes. They come to me and they're like, where is this number? What is this? I don't know. I go to the tax preparer and this is what they do, and you have no idea what's going on. I think in high school there should be something to teach you how to get the good credit, and then also encourage the parents to help the kids to get a good credit.
I mean, you're only as good as your credit. A great credit score can outweigh X amount of dollars. So it absolutely should be taught.
I always say this, though.
No
credit is like a guy with no passport.
It does hold you back. Now, there's people that will go out there and say, what, Dave Ramsey? I like listening to Dave, but he's like, I'd pay everything cash. Well, yeah. If you don't have, but have you ever ran somebody that had no credit? It's very difficult to get them.
Oh, totally.
Anything, totally. Right? Yeah,
anything.
Yeah.
But you know, like virgin credits, I call them virgin credits. It's sometimes even better than somebody who has bad history.
Right.
But you know, nothing is impossible. Yeah. Everything is possible. It's only like the way how you willing to work things out, so you can make that happen. Look, America, that's a country with the opportunities. If you don't have a work, it's because you're lazy. If you don't have money, I mean, there are jobs everywhere.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, it's what someone's willing to do.
Correct. Yeah. And then also talking about credit is if you're willing to do that, you know, like. I mean, we can guide you in the process. We don't charge anything. We're just here to help you. You know, it doesn't matter if you want to buy now, if you want to buy in the future. So we will be able to help you out with that. And then, you know, it's the beauty of what the things I like to do. Serve the community and to teach some other people.
What's the lowest credit score you got someone approved for a house? Or
500.
500. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Well, in that program,
is that a private investor?
No, it's an FHA. Believe it or not, 500 really? Credit score with 10% down, you can get a home.
Wow. Okay. Well, I'm good.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm good. That's a good thing about it is like it takes a long time, but I will tell you early on in my life, and I'm sure you've seen it. You got somebody that has this vehicle that's got like a $1,200 payment on it that they probably shouldn't be driving, right? Or it definitely doesn't help their credit. And, you know, I think when I was younger, I got stuck in crazy things like that. But a lot of times you just tell them, say, hey, that needs to go for you to get this, right? Sometimes.
Well, it's a priority sometimes, you know? Like I see like sometimes there's cases and cases that you see like this person has 3 cars, for example, like, why you need to have 3 cars? It's only you. So, you know, things like that.
Yeah.
Or, you know, there's so many factors. There's so many things like people don't have no idea. And then, you know, that's what we're here for. Help you out in the process.
Yeah, and you guys do a great job. I've sent a couple people over and raved about you guys. And you guys obviously, the proof's in the pudding with the numbers and the work you do. Take me through a day-to-day working, I wouldn't say for, it's obviously her company, but working with Lauren Maxwell.
Well, now she's back.
Yeah.
She was in Georgia.
You were upset about that too. Let's be honest.
I was.
You were not happy. She was in
told her-
Georgia for a little bit.
This
Couple
is
weeks
funny
turned to a
because
couple
I
months,
told her
right?
this relationship is not gonna work if you're still in Georgia, and she knows that. And then the funny part is, I start at 9. She's already like in the office by 8:30, and then we don't really have a schedule what time we start and what time we end. So we end normally at the end when we finish answering all the emails.
Sure.
So she got like more than 50% more or 70% more than I do. And then she doesn't go to bed until she replies the last email.
Amazing.
And I believe that too.
So we work, and sometimes I'm watching TV, answering my emails, and I text her like, "How many left do you have?" 15. It's like, okay, so I have like one more to do, things like that.
How many emails does she get a day, roughly?
Oh
Would you say?
Jesus! It's like you see, like it's like a live on TV when you see in your screen, like. Boop, 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 boop,
And
boop, 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 boop.
And Lauren's responses are very direct and brief. And then sometimes I tell her, I go, Lauren, did you read the whole email? Well, let me see, honey. she's so good. But she listen, get your paperwork in, get your stuff lined up before you send it to her. She's nice about it, but it's like she's got a lot of emails to go through.
Yeah, no time to waste.
Right. Yeah. We're kind of like direct. As at one, I'm very direct. And then on the beginning, she was like, "What did you say? What this means?" Now she speaks Malcom, so she understands me like well when I say something or when I text her something.
Speak Malcolm.
Yeah, because I have my ways how to say things, and then I think when I write things, but some people doesn't get what I said sometimes.
Right, take it out of context.
Right,
yeah.
And then
to me a lot.
that's what she does.
That's your
and
excuse.
Then we are in the phone like 24/7. We answering. We always text people. We do like anything possible. There's some people, like for example, they don't like phone calls.
Yeah,
they're busy. They're like texting.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're able to text and ask for certain things, and we always keep in communication on the process. So I'm going to tell you, if you want to be successful, the only thing that you have to do is be consistent and answer your phone all the time.
Answer your phone.
So, I mean, it doesn't hurt. People that want to be knowledge.
Or answer the text even.
Correct.
Very frustrating when you communicate with somebody and it stops. And it's like, listen, at least finish, what you started.
Yeah.
I mean, I know you can't always get to it, but I've woken up in the middle of the night and go, damn, I forgot to text that person. And I hit them back, and I usually say sorry for it. But in real estate, same thing. You would not believe how many people that I talk to say, I can't believe you answered your phone, or thank you for calling me back. If you're in real estate, people call you about something, call them back,
And I'm going to tell you something too. Like, life is all depending on what your goals are and how passionate you are about the things you do. When we go overseas, when we travel, I, and my team, we always take computers with us, and we always answer. It doesn't matter if we're 8 hours ahead. We always reply to people. We always in contact with them. We have a team that help us in the process, but doesn't mean because we're on vacations, we're going to be far away or stop doing what we do. So I'm sorry, it's my vacation, so I'm not doing it.
You never know. It's transparent if you go on vacation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, when you fly private and go to a Nelly concert, special private, you got.
Well, we never said things though. We never post things when we were traveling.
Never do. No. But in all honesty, what was the John Huffman Speaks event in Fort Myers? Lawrence spoke at that event, and between segments, she was on her computer working and answering emails. Went up to speak, then stayed, support the.
And she
event,
has to be there.
And she's just constantly working on her laptop.
She has to be
amazing.
Be there. Yeah.
It gets to a point, for example, it's not about money. It's about sometimes the gratitude you receive from a client that is send you something, and then and then we cry sometimes. I never cry. She never cries. But sometimes when we have these impossibles and somebody just tells you how great you are and thank you for everything, and then it's breaks your heart. Not really breaks your heart, but it gives you like, like the satisfaction of doing something from someone.
Mm-hmm.
Or like, for example, these people that are being denied in so many places.
Right.
And then
you guys make it happen for them.
Right. And it's like, it doesn't mean like we're doing something totally out of the blue. It's simple. We watch and we look from the outside, from on top, and we start like putting the old things together.
And you work for that person, because it's easy to say, that's not going to work.
Right.
Come back later.
Correct.
But you monitor it, keep it, keep that on, and then when it does come to fruition, it feels good.
It does.
Yeah.
It does.
And people, when they thank you, I know it's
and it's incredible that even that now, I still have people like they're reaching me out from a couple years ago, like, thank you so much for this. Thank you for this. And on my birthday, they just received like friend requests from a client, like you close the loans and you're like, what is this person? Why she following me?
Yeah.
They just want to see your dance videos. That's what it is.
No, I stopped those.
You stopped those?
Yeah.
No more?
Everybody says Malcom can dance really good.
He can dance.
Like,
I'll tell
I've
you
seen
what.
him dance, but
with his shirt off too.
Yeah, well, if you did
a
those
body
abs as he does,
I'd walk around with my shirt
too.
off all day if I had a body like you, Malcolm. I don't care. So I don't blame you, buddy.
It's dedication.
Yeah.
It's like the same thing I apply to my work, my physique, and then it's a passion what you have. So I want to be the best all the time. And then, I'm very disciplined. It's the same thing at work. It's the same thing in my relationships. Same thing with friends. I am always committed to be the best.
Friend. You are a good
to be
friend.
the best.
Yeah.
And talk to me about some of your favorite spots in Naples. Where does Malcolm like to go out to eat, hang out?
I used to like to go on Fifth Avenue because I was like, the chic part, nice and cool. But I kind of like it changed now a little bit. I like to go to the mamas and papas restaurants.
Yeah.
Like something is smaller.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason for it is all these businesses, they need the support from the community.
Of course.
So, I understand, like, everybody wants to go on Fifth. They want to go, like, so-and-so. But they're chains, you're going to go anywhere and you're going to see them. So now, like, you go to, let's say, like, I don't know, Da Vinci restaurant, like it's on Pine Ridge. So why not supporting them? They have a great food.
No,
they have a great food. Or you want to try something else, like a Cuban place, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Or like just name it. Trying to go to those places because, like you see it's different than I'm not saying like the service is different. It's just the type of the food that you're getting also. It's more flavorful, I think.
Made from the heart.
Well, and I think whoops, a little static here. I think what's good about it, we have a lot of businesses right now in Naples that do struggle.
Yeah.
Or do appreciate you. If you can go in and put a smile on their face and let people know how much you care about what they're doing, that's a big deal. And I'm not saying that because we know some big chains are like crashing down too. You've worked at them.
Yeah. And just seeing the restaurants, seeing these last month or two, a lot of these places are ghost towns right now.
Right. Yeah. And then also, like, as maybe this is a tip for whoever is listening.
Mm-hmm.
If it's a holiday, if it's something a very important holiday, like you're off, but you see like your server working for you, just thank them.
Yeah.
I have families too. And then, we're blessed that we have. I remember when I moved to Naples back in the 2004, 2005, I believe, a lot of places that were closed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, supermarkets, everything was closed. And then that was nothing that you can find open. And now it's simple, like things are open. And sometimes we take it for granted. I was a server. Mm-hmm. I work in the bar. Mm-hmm. And I see like people, I don't want like this. Why are you taking so forever? Or like a Valentine's Day is like going for dinner. That's a horrible time to go.
Yeah.
But hey, you expect to have like 7,000 people at the same place and ordering at the same place. So whose fault is that?
Right.
Their fault or
amateur
your
night.
fault?
We call that amateur night in the restaurant business. People that normally don't go out on Valentine's Day, and then they expect everything such and such when it's busiest restaurant.
And just
day of
be
the
kind, just be kind to everyone. I think when you be kind to everyone, doesn't matter what kind of service that you do, your day is better. Nothing better
absolutely.
than thank God or thank whoever you believe for the day, and then for all the blessings that you have. And on top of that is that you're gonna give that energies to the same people that you're gonna be surrounded. Because your life is about like 8 hours, 9 hours at work. And then I see sometimes in the morning, like people frustrated and they go like in the bad mood, like 6:30 in the morning. Why? It's like you shouldn't be like happy because you're alive.
Alive, you're up. Yeah, you're up, standing up.
That's a win. That's a win at your age, Tim.
It is
Every
right
day,
now.
so,
It's a
yeah.
win at my age, I know, Pat. Hey,
Go ahead.
you're 45, right?
Yeah, not quite, but
Yeah, you're pushing
it,
45,
yeah.
right? So
Probably the
basically,
health
you
of us-
rounded up to 50. So you're in your late 40s after 45.
I'm not 45, but my health is probably of a.
Yeah, you gotta
70.
take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta take care.
I do.
I
I drink a lot of Red Bull.
Hey, one self-fit
vape.
Red Bull and
Yeah.
50 tokes on the vape.
Yeah. Good all day. We're good like that.
Yeah.
And some of your favorite music, Malcolm. I'm curious what's in Malcolm's playlist right now.
What I like, kind of like everything. One of the things I never listen, and it's the truth, and my friends they're gonna Latin music. I like it, but when I have to dance, this is something weird. I never listen Latin music in my car at all.
Yeah.
It's not in my.
What do you
phone.
listen to? But like, what would be in your playlist? Just a couple artist songs. What type of music? I'm just curious.
I like pretty much pop. I like the R&B music. I like house music. House music, I like it when I work out because it's like, they pump you like boom, 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 boom. And then I like a very, sometimes a mild music, but nothing like Adele, like I'm going to cut my veins.
I was going to say, I feel like I want to commit suicide after listening to Adele. Yeah.
Or like Taylor Swift.
I get enough of that from my daughter. I can't stand Nickelback. I think that's if you want the most annoying band.
It's maybe one song. It's all right, but I like pretty much like when they have a sense, like the lyrics mean something.
Yeah.
There's a type of music, for example, like I listened and I was like, oh, I like the beat. But when I hear, it's like, yo, my and I went to and then it's like, what garbage I'm listening.
Shout out to Nicki Minaj.
Well, sort of like that,
Yeah. Right.
And then recently I like this song like Pound the Alarm. But when I read the lyrics,
Pound the Alarm.
Yeah,
I could already kind of figure out where that's going, Tim.
When
Pound the Alarm.
I don't know.
Anything with the word pound in it is probably.
I find out this song. It is maybe you guys are gonna think I'm crazy, but Kelly's from back in 2000s. She has like this song like Milkshake.
Khalees, yeah, Milkshake. All the boys.
I thought that was a song that was talking about Milkshake until finally I just.
Come on, Malcolm. You
You
really thought you thought her chocolate milkshake brought all the boys out to the yard?
No, but I never.
I thought made a nice.
I thought she was
milkshake.
Bringing milkshake to the boys in the yard or something like that, And then I find out like, oops, this is what it's all about.
Couple comments. Good morning, Julia.
Good morning.
And Renato says communication is highly important in all relationships. And Renato is
Love Renato.
He's a plus in that part. He's the guy.
Do you know Renato from Sweat House? You guys
No.
would. You guys.
Yeah,
would
you guys.
maybe.
Great guy.
Yeah.
I think you guys should have an ab contest.
That would be
Renato
a freaking.
yeah.
That would be a close one.
Yeah,
Renato might be the one person that give you a run for your money. He used to train Pat Dearborn. That's
45.
okay.
45.
Three times now.
Okay.
Pat Dearborn. He can't go without one segment on the show. We used to be the whole show.
So I did tell, and
segment.
speaking of Aaron, so I mentioned, my Mount Rushmore. I said Pat Dearborn, and then I said Malcolm is on that along with Jeremy Mitchell,
Yeah.
of course, Colonel Bloom, and Aaron's like, your list of man crushes is growing.
It's growing rapidly.
Rapidly. What's going on here?
Is conservative Ann off it?
He was never really on it, but
Yeah, I don't know.
he's up there. But you got Malcolm and Pat and Jeremy Mitchell. I mean, it's a tough list. You can only put 4 up there.
That's true. There's only fits so many on there.
Morning sunshine.
Sharka, we got a lot of people on.
Cornell's on. Good morning,
Cornell's
Cornell.
on. Good morning, Cornell. How are you doing? It's a beautiful thing. Say it with your
It's a
accent.
beautiful,
It's
yeah.
a beautiful thing.
Beautiful, beautiful.
From Jamaica.
Would be on your Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore.
Mount Rushmore
It's
is
like
that
the
presidents carved into the stone, like 4 people that you kind of idolize.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who would be on that?
Could be anything.
And it could be.
It doesn't have to be looks. It could be anything.
Naples.
Yeah, Naples, Southwest Florida, business.
Oh, happy birthday to John Muniz today.
Oh, yeah. Happy birthday, John.
So he might be on there. John's a good guy.
Yeah, we text him earlier.
Yeah, I get a little
Happy
shout
birthday
out
to Kent.
Yeah.
Right?
Yes.
Happy
Kent,
birthday.
It's your
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Happy
Kent.
birthday.
Yeah. Woo, woo, woo.
Go, Shuri.
It's your
Dude,
birthday.
you go by Kent.
Speaking of
is
which,
doing an amazing
50
job,
Cent.
by the way. Do you go by Kent? Cloud Kent.
Is it Mr. Cloud?
You
Can I call you Mr. Cloud? Okay.
It looks great, man. Like, it's amazing. He's going to come on and talk a little bit about his inspiration and how do you just get up there and do that stuff is amazing to me, and make it look good. Thank you. Yeah, no, it's great.
It's called ecstasy. It can do wonders. No, I'm just kidding. I'm joking.
It's live
I'm
too.
joking,
You can no longer
Edit
go
that
back.
part out, Tim, please. No, go.
But you know, it's funny.
Malcolm's like-
I was watching when he started, and then he started from nothing, and look how beautiful that thing is. I'm like, I have 2 left hands.
Yeah, no, I can't even sign my name legibly.
I put like when there's a signature, I put an X.
Yeah, no, I have doctor's handwriting.
But no, it's amazing how people have that gift. I mean, we had the.
You got to be born with that. That's not something you could really teach, in my opinion.
Nah, I
mean,
agree,
go to
I
art
agree.
school and
It's
refine it.
It's like I think you have to be born with it, but it's like a guitar player, right?
You got to practice.
So you got to practice. But I think honestly, like there's people out there like Carlos Santana, right? God came down, hit him with a bolt of lightning, and he just got a gift. You can practice as much as you want, and you're not going to be Carlos Santana. But that's just an example.
He still has to.
Yeah. So
practice
it's like a basketball, right?
Yeah, Michael Jordan.
I mean,
still took
you
1,000.
gotta
Michael
God's
Jordan
gift.
still took 1,000 jump shots every day to practice, right?
Yeah.
I mean, was he born with tremendous athletic ability? Yes.
Yeah.
But go ahead, real quick. Top 4, Malcolm.
Sorry,
you
Malcolm.
had a couple minutes to think about it.
Top 4.
Yeah. Because this is an honor if you make Malcolm's Mount Rushmore.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm curious.
Look, if we're talking about politics,
No,
right?
just in general.
Presidents in general,
Anybody.
Anybody.
Well,
Could be in Naples, could be anywhere.
Worldwide.
well, I'm gonna say the one thing, and
Lord
maybe a lot of people they're going to. Well, she knows that.
Yeah, she's the queen.
I don't have to tell her.
She's the queen bee. So
Yeah, I don't have to tell her. But you know, I think of one of the people like I really admire, and then probably people they're gonna disagree with me, and then I'm gonna tell you why.
It's your list.
It's what it is. So Donald Trump.
Yeah.
Okay.
I read his book back in school, The Art of the Deal.
Yep.
And I got shocked with that book because that was so much things. Now, he's a businessman. And what I like from him is like he becomes and the businessman and then treating the country as a business because it's a business. So it's the same thing, the same philosophy like I have in the relationships. Relationships are business. So you have to set up rules in order to succeed.
Right.
Now, I will say the second one is my father.
Okay. Good choice.
Because if it was not for him, I won't be here. And they sacrifice everything in their lives, and that's why I'm here. I would say the fourth one.
Or the third.
Oh, the third. I'm jumping the third.
Yeah.
The
Trying to
third.
get off easy.
Well, I would say like the third that is a really human being is Ellie. I know you're listening.
Ellie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah, John's wife, Ellie.
Yeah.
It's she's psychologist, and then like she's
can
her
listen.
life.
She
her
can
life
listen, yeah.
is very interesting, and I would say probably the number 4th is friend that I was talking yesterday. She lives in Spain, and then is Anna. This woman, she went from be like anyone in the city, and then becoming in the top of the city. And then after that, like she went all the way down and scrapped the barrel, like you said, like the and then now she's doing a different thing, that she's writing books. I mean, it's very interesting. And I will add the number 5th.
Go ahead.
Do it. It's always good to add on.
I don't.
Gosh, what's her name? Victoria.
Victoria.
I read a couple things from her.
Our Victoria. Yeah. Victoria's. She's going to be glad to hear that.
Yeah, no, Victoria's
She's an
awesome.
amazing person.
She is an amazing person.
And I saw her in one of those
Victoria
crime scenes.
Yeah.
And then I was like, interesting, like you never know who you run to. I see her every day at the gym in the morning. And then
That's
more than I
interesting
start digging
She's
into
going to be
it.
happy
That's a
that
wild
she's on
card.
there. Victoria.
It's a wild card.
Yeah.
Now,
You're a wild card.
that's
You know
awesome.
that.
We love Victoria. Now, I'm a little bit disappointed because I know you supported this gentleman. You came out and endorsed him, and I thought your endorsement was going to put him over the top. But how come Tim Tourette's not on the list?
Because Tim is my best friend, and then he knows when you have like a best friend for you, it's
just up there. You don't have to say it. It's just it's
the truth. It's the truth. So, for example, I don't have to add Lauren Maxwell into this. For example, she knows that she's my best friend.
Yeah. Thank you.
Fair enough.
And and then the group of the friends that we have, they have a good spot in our heart. So we don't have to tell them, oh, we are like so happy about you, or we're proud of you, because they already know, because they live on here.
That's nice. Yeah, that's nice. We've got a really cool picture of us. We relive the friends. And Malcolm, every time I get like Malcolm, Richard, we got like a group of people that we don't really do a whole lot with, but we just sit around and have a good time. It's fun. When I say we don't do a lot with, we don't go out to a lot of events and do, You're out all the time, Patrick.
I get it. It looks that way, right?
But now,
I'm working.
Let's get him back
working.
again. Let's get him back again, because your Mount Rushmore does change. Who is it today?
Well, now, what are we talking? Just in
general.
Mount Rushmore. So I would go Malcolm, since he's right here. No, but he's definitely. I'll go Malcolm, Patrick Dearborn, Byron Donalds, Colonel Bloom.
Yeah. Okay. That's a good one. That's a good one. Yeah, that's a good one. And of course, I'm not on it because we're good friends.
We're friends. We see each other every day. It's like when you're married to someone for a long time, you see them every day. It's like you're my wife, So it's like it goes without saying. You know?
No, it's great. Hey, great having you on, Malcolm. Anything else? Okay. Anytime you want to come, you got
anytime, buddy. I know you're busy.
A rate change, just let us know. Come on in.
Yeah, that was very
it's dropping down from like 6% to 5%. Come on in.
You said you were worried he was going to be. He's like, Malcolm's all business. He's going to be super serious today.
No,
I was like, no, don't worry.
I said Malcolm is very serious about it when he talks business.
No, and I know, but we like to have fun, and we're not
like everybody knows me. I'm not serious at all. And then,
but when it's time for business,
yes. When it's business, yes. But the other thing too, I'm very personal when it comes to business. Sometimes I'm too personal. I should be sharing my life with them, but I empathize with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, for example,
you're real. You're real.
I don't know if it's called real. This is the way I am.
Yeah,
it's real.
So
it's like
I can talk somebody and then tell them, oh, you know what? I went through for the same thing, and then this and this. Why I should be sharing that information? So, but I do.
Is that Patrick Dearborn?
No, that's probably
Cowell. I'm sorry.
No, Chicopee maybe.
It's Chicopee.
Yeah, that might be. Is it? She's never know. Oh gosh!
Okay, here we go.
One of the fans just drove in.
That's the one you were speaking French to. He said she's going to come down.
She's going to come in. You're in trouble now. Look at her.
She's all business too.
Chicopee.
Well, you weren't kidding. He spoke French to you, and he drove down to the studio.
We got it all happening. Chicopee, come on up.
Chicopee, come here.
Come on in.
Malcolm, speak French to her.
Yeah. Chicopee, come on in. Yeah. Chicopee, come over here real quick.
Yeah, but this is American style.
Yeah.
So American style. Let's act like we're in France.
So Chicopee, one of our, I wouldn't even call her a fan. She's one of our contributors, really, because she helps sell millions of people in. And then a lot of things going on, but she, no nonsense, man. She just comes right in. What? So okay. Let's do this. Let's do. You're trying to court Malcolm, if you see him in a bar, how's that going to go down?
Well, number one, I don't think.
How are you going to do it, Chickabee? Come on, now you're on the hot spot.
All right, let's pretend
You know
I'm
what?
sitting in the
Yeah,
bar.
let's just you're
You
sitting
know
in the
what?
bar.
I'm old, so I don't play all these games. Hi, pretty lady.
What do you do? Say we got to get down?
That's right. Okay, let me do the check. Are you married?
No.
So your eyes kind of went. We know what happens when the eyes go.
What
Are
that
you
means are the
married?
eyes. Well, I'm married, but I never got a divorce, so you know that's another story.
Are you married?
I am married, but you know you got a nice truck.
That's a Pat Dearborn wannabe right there.
That's a Pat Dearborn one.
Oh yeah.
You got that
That's
nice.
called
That's a nice
the
one.
Bronco.
That's the Black Diamond Sasquatch,
You
baby.
always get me excited because I think it's Pat Dearborn, but
Yeah, Pat Dearborn's rolling in. Pat Dearborn, he thought Pat Dearborn was rolling in. Is that?
Is he really?
Yeah. Well,
Oh
he goes.
my
Pat
God.
Dearborn's coming.
Well, let's
No,
start
he's-
again.
he's
I'm
got the-
single.
He's got the.
All right. Yeah. There we go.
Alright,
There we
yeah.
go. There we go.
Because that's my car. Okay, I'm single.
6 figures?
we always take a picture.
I like a lot of
know we're live on
zeros
air, but-
in my account.
You don't live with your mom, do you?
I do not.
Are you a mama's boy?
It's okay to say. Yeah.
I would say I'm not a mama's boy, but I'm the favorite of mom.
Okay. This was actually the most important question of all. Do you like dogs?
I love them.
Oh, look.
That's it. Bow, 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 bow.
If that was me, I would be adopting every single one.
Oh! We don't need a house. We just need land and a tent.
Yeah, that's good. I like rabbits. I like
That's it.
all the animals except cats.
What's that Beyonce song?
Put a ring on it.
Put a ring on
Put
it?
a ring on it.
Oh,
Put
is
a
that the
ring.
hand? That's the hand. See, I don't even know.
You can't make this stuff up. It's fun. This is live. Look at.
Do you like old chubby women?
I don't have any. Woman is beautiful. The women are beautiful.
I'm gonna need a little help.
Listen,
I'm gonna need a little help here.
I'm gonna tell you something for everyone. Okay, so if you think somebody is not pretty enough, it's because you have a luck.
We're gonna make a sandwich. We're gonna make a sandwich.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh, this
That's
is
the Malcolm.
Malcolm sandwich.
This is called panini, eh?
Hold it, wait. I bet there's comments on here
Panini
right
la
now.
mattina.
Let me see here. Oh my gosh, I got to catch up. Everybody's laughing.
That's your new
Everybody's
nickname,
laughing.
Panini.
I love
Panini,
this.
yeah.
You tell Lauren to call you Panini now.
Sharka writes in, you see Pat Dearborn everywhere, Pat. Everywhere you see him.
He thinks he sees
Yeah.
it. He just
Good
wants
morning,
to see it.
Richard. Richard. Good morning, Richard. Malcolm. Yeah.
You got tight jeans on?
Whoops.
So
We-
I am not sick.
the great thing about
I will be
Malcolm
married
is
30 years in October.
he never gets uncomfortable. He just lets it roll.
My high school
Yeah.
sweetheart.
What's your high school?
My husband.
He's a
Oh,
good guy
nice,
too.
Nice.
I got my tight pants. I got my tight pants on.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Everybody's talking about it.
I got a lot of holes in it.
Oh my God, you guys are funny. It's so good that Chickabee's like Chickabee. Where do you live at? So you come in. You
I
make,
don't. That's where I live right there.
yeah, it's pretty.
You guys know this.
It's pretty obvious.
I do.
You live like where?
She's stalking.
Out towards the estates.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
I got
I'm
you.
in
It's just,
Dreamland.
it's just a 35-minute drive.
Yeah.
And then I skip here to the studio.
She'd be in the
No, we
studio.
love Chickabee.
I think I live
Look-
far
look-
away
look
from
at
you
Malcolm.
guys.
Malcolm.
I'm comfy.
He's comfy.
He
He's
is.
like-
Malcolm, don't get Chickabee your dress. Home address.
I'm too old to stalk. See,
Takes a lot of
you
work.
don't understand. When you get
know,
older,
right?
you just don't
Yeah.
care.
So, yeah,
if
so-
you have to
And
work
it is
at
the
it.
weird factor.
Yeah, if you have to work at it, it's not worth it. You know what? If you don't love me where I'm at,
You know, as long as we're doing, Tricia's not on anymore, but Tricia's single as well.
Single and ready to mingle.
You could do like a little, I don't know, singles thing, like
Yeah, we could do a little.
bachelorette
single sing.
thing.
We had
That's
the
when they go
Naples
so well
Naples
for me.
Singles Club. Yeah,
yeah,
that's
I'm not
good.
good at that.
But yeah,
You know what? I'm just really good where I'm at.
you're
and
pretty good at what you just did.
I have to. I know. I'm trying to teach younger women. I have lots of younger nieces, and they're worried about being fat and looking good and wearing what everybody else is wearing. And I'm like, No, absolutely not.
Yeah.
You know, we need to teach those girls.
that confidence.
You've got a daughter. It's so hard being a girl. I mean, and growing up and going through fat and skinny, and bullies and, you know, chicks that don't dig you. It makes me crazy. I would love to be in schools talking to young girls about everything that's about to come.
That's pretty important.
Yeah, no, it's very important. It's very important. I love
Also,
it.
how to write in cursive. But
Yeah, write in cursive, write checks,
Yeah.
do all that stuff, even though you don't need them anymore.
Checks?
Yeah, checks.
Yeah,
Thank you guys so much. We're gonna get our
Malcolm
great
in the
artist,
middle.
Malcolm in the
Malcolm in the
middle.
middle,
Malcolm
yeah.
in the middle. Gotta love it. Thank you so much. We appreciate you guys. It's so awesome.
Thank you for the invite.
Hey, anytime, always you guys. Anytime you come on, it's always good. But yeah, absolutely. We're gonna grab a pic real quick. Grab a pic real quick.
No, come get in the picture.
Oh yeah, we're grabbing a picture as we're live. As we're live. This is all part of it.
It is. You look bigger than I. Hold on. That's what she said.
Dead air.
Come get in.
Do your hands. Yeah, there you go. Good. Yeah, come on. Yeah.
The microphone's be right in my face.
We're getting online pictures as we speak. We're live. There we go. All right.
You want to come on?
Kenny. Yeah. Thanks so much. Appreciate you guys. Kenny, you ready to come on and talk to us a little bit? Thank you guys so much. Malcolm, we love you, brother. See ya. Thanks. See you next. Yeah. Very good.
Someone forgot their sunglasses.
Malcolm's glasses. Malcolm's glasses.
Okay, I don't know.
I don't know who's that.
I don't know.
As Kenny's bringing over his. Oh wow! Look at that. That's some.
Whoa! Should I put it right here or?
We actually over where it was at. I can put it. I can see it better. Yep, right there's perfect. Oh, okay.
I don't know if you're going to get the camera.
Just for a second, then we'll have you work on it. Yeah, maybe.
Or put it right like behind so that.
Put it right behind you. Put it right behind you. That would work out. Yeah, and then you could kind of like turn and put on it while you. Yeah, that would be a good idea.
I think it'll look cool.
Yeah, no, that's great. And you can kind of talk with your inspiration. There you go.
Are we live?
Yeah, we're live.
Yeah.
We're live.
Yeah.
Jump up on. Put your headsets on real quick. Oh, your hands. It's fine.
It's okay. I got a towel.
If you wanna move the chair, you can move the chair out. If you don't want to have to worry about sitting on it. Yeah.
I want to be cozy with you guys.
Yeah, there you go. Just throw your headsets on and we'll be good to go. Yeah.
Somebody's glasses are here.
I don't know.
It's a big mystery right now.
Big mystery. Who
I have no idea.
could they be?
But we're live.
We're live. Yeah. So welcome, Kenny Cloud, right?
Cloud
Kenny. I get it. It's kind of neat. Tell us a little bit about how that name came
Any
about.
relation to Clark Kent?
Yes.
Is that your real official name?
My real name is Kenny.
Yeah, Kenny. Okay.
First of all, thank you guys for having me.
Oh, thank
I
you
met
for
Pat,
coming on.
Last week, and we just
Connected
hit it
last
off
week.
immediately.
Shout out to Leonardo, Southwest Florida Business Magazine, a connector himself, like Greg Dodge, connecting
you.
everyone. So made that relationship, and through that event, I've got a couple different relationships business wise I'm working on. So really appreciate Leonardo, Southwest Florida Business Magazine. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
Yes, well, you mentioned about the name Cloud Kent. I actually came up with that name about 14 years ago. I've been painting my whole life, but 14 years ago, I kind of went through a very dark stage.
Yeah.
A heartbreak, sort of say.
Yeah.
And so at that time, I didn't really have God in my life, and I kind of needed some saving. So I came up with it. Just kind of came up like a stamp in my head, the name Cloud Kent. And then I started painting like you wouldn't believe. I started painting like crazy. And then I put all my energy into that. And then over 14 years later, I'm here today talking with you guys now.
On your birthday. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday.
How cool is
happy
that?
birthday. That's awesome. How did you end up here in Naples again?
I'm actually at the Naples Art Factory Gallery.
Danny Papa.
With Danny Papa.
Okay, good.
Now.
Good.
Yeah, Mercado.
At Mercado. So now I'm going to be in Naples all the time.
Naples Art Factory. But how'd you get in here? Where'd you come from exactly?
I'm from New York City.
Oh, okay. The Big Apple.
The Big Apple, and honestly, I
Which
love it
borough?
here in Florida. Manhattan.
Oh, okay.
I lived in the Bronx.
No.
All the rough parts.
Yeah. Where in Bronx?
Throgs Neck, 6th line.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So I went to Cardinal Hayes High School. Catholic.
Cardinals Hayes High School. Kemba Walker.
Kemba Walker.
Yeah.
Regis Philman.
Yeah.
R.I.P. Regis Philman. He was there too. And, you know, it was kind of tough growing up.
A few people in the Bronx. Shout out to Pistol Pete.
Shout out to Pistol Pete.
Pistol
Basketball
Pete?
player?
Yeah.
No, not the basketball player. The Bronx
Gangster?
kind of, sort of. Allegedly.
Pistols.
Allegedly.
So moving over here to Florida, I love Florida. To be honest, it calmed me down because New York lifestyle could be very fast paced, and for me, I needed to kind of slow down the corazon, and I'll tell you about the heart.
She mentioned.
There's a lot of questions about the heart.
Is the mended heart? Is it that a mended heart, Cloud?
I'd like to say that with my relationship with the divine, I now have a mended heart. And what I have right behind you guys, what I painted today, it was totally
inspiration.
Inspiration of
you didn't plan what you were going to paint today. You just
I never
came in,
right. I never planned.
Whatever.
It's just whatever message that
I love it.
that God wants me to. Thank you. That God wants me to put in front of you guys and in front of myself, because I'm always learning through my paintings. He's been communicating to me through heart form. I had open heart surgery at 25 years old.
Wow.
And before I even knew I had a problem, I was born with it. Before I knew it, he was giving me heart cartoons in my head.
Really?
And then one thing led to another. I had a heart attack at 25. I'm 35 now. Today, I'm 35.
Wow.
I wasn't expected to live past 7 years old. When the surgeon opened me up, he said, "You literally have a broken heart. It's scar tissue all over." So I've been painting a literal broken heart.
How are you doing now with the heart?
Well, I feel great.
Okay.
I've changed my lifestyle.
Okay.
I'm with Christ. I'm with the Lord. So my
Didn't
heart.
mean to cut you off on that.
Yeah, my heart used to be hardened, to be honest. Like living in New York City, it's a fast-paced, stressful environment. And so that's why I attribute moving to Florida to helping me, slow down the heart rate down. But yeah, lifestyle is a lot better now. I used to not love myself, to be honest. And now I found love for myself and forgiveness for myself, and thus other people as well. And so I'd like to say that the Lord has worked magic on me. He's turned this hardened heart into clay, and now it's malleable. Now it's soft and it's like silk.
Love that. Speaking of hearts, Sharka's heart's colder than Jack Frost's, so we need to get her heart to expand. Are you? What are you doing with that?
What am I doing with
this? Are you donating that, or are you?
We could do
auction it off?
We could do an auction live.
Yeah.
I'm having a lot of fun with this project right now, and honestly, I'm having a lot of fun because of the energy that you guys have. You guys speak out of the heart, out of love, and so that's what my painting force drives off of, love. Everything is love themed, a part of my art. So Cloud Kent on Instagram, on Facebook, on everything, YouTube, Patreon. Search up Cloud Kent.
What we can do, if you want, you can leave that in the studio, and I'll sell it out in the street. But no, just kidding. So we have time we'll promote it, and then we could do that. Times are tough. I got bills to pay.
I got
you. Got to hustle a little bit.
I got you a cut. Man.
No, but we can kind of promote it and then do on a show. Do a kind of like a live auction.
Yeah,
I mean, we could do it now. I mean, I don't know if there's a magic number. If someone wants to throw out a number, it's theirs.
It's my birthday.
It's his birthday.
Yeah.
Alessandro, this would look good at your house. Sharka, Aaron, I see a lot of people watching.
I'm gonna start it out with $100.
$100. Let's start at $100. That works.
With $100.
I'm still gonna add more. It's not done yet. It's gonna look way cool. I mean, it already looks cool.
Aaron, this would look great at the shop. I'm just saying. Come on.
Yeah, much love. I appreciate you guys.
I'm going
to tag a bunch of people.
If you want to do it.
So we're at $100 starting. Kevin Wilkinson, I know you're rolling the dough. This would
Kevin,
look good
what's
at
up,
your
dude?
restaurant.
Yeah, that's
at your shop.
Birthday. I got $100.
$100 starting bid. Let's go.
That's a start. We're going to keep rolling it, so we're going to finish it up.
Yes.
So that's good.
Thank you, Aaron.
My mended heart, buddy. Love that.
That's
I love
right.
That. Yeah.
That's right.
Absolutely. What are your some of favorite paintings that you've done? Artwork.
So One of my favorite. Oh, that's
tough
such a
one, I
loaded
know.
question because each and every painting
Something
I
that
put-
comes to mind. Obviously, you put your heart and soul
Yes.
literally into.
I have this painting.
Aaron's
when
at $150, by the way. Thank you, Aaron.
There we go.
You're the best.
There we go. You are
Love
the
you,
best.
Aaron.
That's awesome.
I did a painting while you guys are gonna think this is crazy. So I've been humbled quite a bit by God.
Mm-hmm.
I had my vision taken away back in 2021. I'm now fully recovered, but I painted within those 6 months where I lost my vision. All I could see was color. I painted an angel painting, and it's about 5 feet.
I think I've seen that.
48 by 60 inches.
Yeah.
You have seen it.
Mm-hmm.
And I tell you what, I thought at that time was going to be my last painting because I didn't want to be in this planet no more. I wanted to, I wanted it to be over because I lost my vision. And I'm a pretty tough guy, but it was pain that I was getting through. Like every time I blinked, it felt like glass eye shards. I was diagnosed with Thigensen's disease. It's a rare eye condition. And so it was the pain mostly, and then the lack of sleep and hallucinations, and the devil was telling me to end it. But I'm pretty strong, and I'm a soldier of God. So I was painting that painting. Amen. Thank you. And I finished that painting in 6 months. And after I finished that painting, which is called El Amor es Ciego, I recovered my vision completely. And back in 2021, my vision came back.
No pain, anything?
After 6 months, after visiting the specialists, they told me I wouldn't get my eyesight back. I just prayed. I prayed.
You can't tell me God doesn't exist.
Yes.
Hearing
amen.
stuff like this.
Amen.
God bless.
And Sharka said angel painting. You were talking to my soul.
Yes.
Sharka, my angel. So maybe we'll get you to.
It's on my Instagram. I'd love for you guys to see it. It's one of my latest posts.
And what's your Instagram?
Cloud Kent. So like the sky, cloud, Kent. Cloud Kent. Check it out.
I can figure. You guys keep rolling.
What nationality are you?
Mother's side is Ecuadorian and father's side is Colombian.
Okay.
So Ecuadorian and Colombian.
Tim's familiar with Colombians. He's got some kids down there.
Yeah.
His wife's from there. So
Yeah,
shout out to Colombia.
Yeah, shout out to Colombia. I'd like to go one day.
I love it now.
A lot of friends do. Yeah, no, that's a popular spot. Tell us what you got going on at the Naples Art Factory with Danny Papa. Just opened recently. Had a really cool grand opening. Such a great spot located in Mercado.
Yeah, shout out to Danny Papa and the
his
family. Galette, Karina, Taz, the father.
Karina's amazing too.
Everybody.
The dresses she makes. And stuff.
Phenomenal. Very talented. The whole family's
Extremely.
talented. They've inspired me tremendously. And we're actually doing a big event August 29th called Bob Rosh and Brush.
Okay.
So August 29th,
August
it starts
29th.
from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
And that's at the
Naples Art Factory in Mercado.
Okay.
Me and Danny Papa will be painting live. So I'd love to see you guys.
This is Instagram. There's Cloud Kent's
Go
Instagram.
to the squares, the left, the square boxes.
Hit you up
the
a
grid.
little bit. Yeah.
Scroll up.
Further down. Scroll up.
You see where you have the
Right
square?
here?
Yeah, there we go. That's the portfolio.
There's
the portfolio.
That's the angel painting I was talking about to the right.
Right here?
Yes.
Okay. Let's see if I can bring that up.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I kind of got like a.
Tim doesn't have an Instagram account, so
Oh,
he's
okay,
gotta log
I'm just
in.
not logged in.
No, I
I'm just not
know.
logged
I'm
in.
just kidding.
So I'll be doing live painting August 29th from 6 to 10 at the Naples Art Factory with Danny Papa. It's going to be huge. We're painting on a wooden panel that's 8 foot by 4 feet.
Okay.
And we're just going to be celebrating Bob Rauschenberg's, it's like a memoriam for him. So we're just going to go wacky, wild on the canvas, on the wooden panel. We're going to have fun. So I'd love to see all you guys in Naples, all over the world, to come and just watch us paint and have fun.
I'm sure they will. I'm sure you'll bring them out. Yeah. And that art studio is amazing.
Gorgeous.
Not only just the paintings, but you got Karina's work in there with the dresses as well. The Lazy
Susans?
The Lazy Susans.
Those are beautiful.
Those are really beautiful. So a lot going on there.
A lot going on. I'm just so blessed to be able to be surrounded by love. All I want to do is be surrounded by love.
How did you link up with them?
It was only a matter of time before me and Danny Papa met up because for so long I've heard about him in the Naples area. He's all I hear about as an artist, a local artist, or just big artist. And I've done a lot of events, and I've been painting for a very long time, and just the energy, I already knew that one day we were going to meet and probably work together, and it just happened to be this year and this summer. It's amazing. Yeah, I'm so excited.
So much going on in Naples, and a lot of good people and
great people.
One of the reasons why we do this show is stuff like this.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes. And we got people still outside talking about meeting, and we have Malcom, and
we do.
I mean, the connections that we have here, relationships and businesses that have
we obviously
developed from the 239
with businesses, and we just like to bring people together, and there's really nothing else like it, and we like it a little bit like. A little bit like we don't know what's going to happen. A little
chaotic.
Crazy. Yeah, a little chaotic.
You know what's funny?
Controlled chaos, as we like to call it.
That's actually what I like to call my paintings, beautifully chaotic. In all its form.
Yeah. Because the other day we had TVs are flying, people doing push-ups.
Oh, that's Patrick.
We do. Believe it or not, I don't know if you've seen it, but we do cold plunge challenges here.
Really?
Yeah.
We raised $4,800 in like 32 minutes.
That's awesome.
So
we're gonna do one. Renato's honest about doing another. We're gonna do one later.
Yeah, Renato. I mean, he's great too. Did you ever meet Renato? He does
Sweat House. Did the cold plunges.
He's on the show. He comes on.
I love Renato. Yeah.
He's so good.
Yeah, we gotta get another one. We'll get you involved.
Yeah, I'd love to
more
be.
Money.
Yeah, I'd love
maybe
to
you could do
painting while being in the cold plunge would be sick.
Or you can do a painting.
Something like that.
You could do a painting while people are in the cold plunge.
We could definitely do that. Anything for a charity, anything for the kids is what I like to say.
We've kind of become like an art mecca.
Yeah,
we have a lot of people on here. We've got art done. We've got pictures over here. We've got pictures, and everybody likes to come on. And we listen. You want to showcase your art? Give us a call. We love it. We're all friends and family here. So yeah.
I just this parking lot.
Our parking lot. We always who's around and who's coming. I think he's. He's coming on too. That's Bruce. That's
Chickabee.
Yeah, Chickabee's.
The parking.
We just got to get him to park. Real quick.
Fine, we'll figure it out.
Chickabee, could you have Bruce park on that behind my SUV?
Parking.
Yeah.
Issues here.
Yeah, we. So, do you want to continue to do the art until the end? I've got to leave.
Well, he's going to finish that for Aaron.
Okay.
So far, who's winning the bid at $150 if someone wants there.
Yep. And then
Lois, this would look great in your house too. $175.
Bid on
Sharka.
These paintings they go for
Alessandra.
Yeah, they go for quite a bit. So
I know.
Renato.
We want to pump it up.
Richard, Darren, come on. I'm going to tag Renato because Renato might have jumped on.
And we can keep it rolling too. I say we probably after Friday's show, highest bidder after Friday's show,
sure.
And just get it. I've got to leave exactly at 10, but you can stay and do whatever you need to do.
Sweet.
Yeah. So, and then Bruce is coming on real quick.
He's and drive the truck through the studio. Holy
he's got a nice truck. Yeah. So when you sit down, I want to know this. When you sit down and you try to figure out what you're going to paint, how does that vision and idea come to you? You just lay a color out? Because I noticed you change it up kind of as you go.
Yes. So I pray before each and every painting, and then I feel a divine connection come through from the Father, and He'll tell me, "Hey, put this, like a color will just splash into my head, and I'll just instinctively just trust my gut, and I'll just pour it on there, or I'll even do it with an outline, black, orange, whatever that comes into my mind. It's just very instinctively, like a caveman, just like going at it. And then I like colors. I just like to use bright colors, and I like to insinuate outline, and I like to do portraits as well, wacky, wild, and I just try to make, have fun. I know I don't have, music playing right now, but in my head, I'll just playing classical. I love classical music.
Like classical, like
Sinatra, Mozart,
Beethoven,
Bach. Chopin. Bach. It's because I sometimes lyrics, and I love lyrics, but I'm able to navigate colors a lot easier in my head. I'm able to be playful with colors and illustrate it on the canvas a little bit more clearer. So I like to not listen to too much lyrics. And sometimes I get real sad depending on the music.
Yeah.
I like to listen to sad music, unfortunately, sometimes. So it depends on what kind of music, and the lyrics are everything. So I like to listen to, sometimes instrumentals, guitars, pianos, most of the part. I like house music, like Malcolm mentioned earlier. I do like some house music too. So I like to throw a little bit of everything in. So
Tim enjoys house music
Yeah.
too.
I do. Actually, I do. Well, thank you so much.
Thank you. We'll have you back.
I hate to have you move. I hate to have him
Thank
move it again, but if we put it back over there, like
Yes.
I can get the thing on, and then I'll get Bruce on. We're gonna do a couple commercials.
Thank you for having me.
We're gonna have to do our commercials live, Pat. So
yeah,
just,
let's roll.
Let's roll.
Off the dome.
Off the dome. Yeah, we're gonna
Pause.
Do it. Pause. I think I kind of maybe messed up my.
It's all right.
On
no worries.
What do we roll with first? Have Bruce roll over here.
Bruce, hop on. How we doing? Good. How you doing, sir?
We're gonna have 2 seconds, Bruce. We're gonna do a couple commercials.
You must be a Democrat.
That's me. How'd you guess?
The big truck, the red hat. Yeah, no.
Come on, all the way.
Yeah. Hey, big shout out to going here. Big shout out to Becker Custom Builders. We love our man
Blake
Becker. He's always on it. And then listen, if you get a chance to go out there and use Blake, he's doing a great job. He's putting in my outdoor kitchen, so that's a big thing.
Yep.
And then also clean and seal, curb appeal.
Yep, absolutely. Elevate the elegance of your curb by Clean and Seal Curb Appeal. Kevin Wilkinson, give him a shout, free quote.
Big shout out. And
Elevate, love Elevate for more reasons than one. Love the Elevate clothing. I'm sure you've seen me rocking the Elevate shirts.
It looks
hats,
really good too.
Shorts, they're really comfortable. They look great, but they're such comfortable material. And shout out to Elevate Medical too.
Yes, they do a wonderful job, and I can attest to that.
I can attest to that too.
Yes.
Shout out. Never mind.
Yeah. Forever Young.
Forever Young. Yep.
And Beth was going to be here today, but she had a little bit of car issue. But hey, listen, they're right over by Blue Martini,
Mercado.
In the Mercado area. Wonderful, beautiful.
They got the liquid
there.
IVs, facials, Botox, Brotox, you name it. They got it there.
They got it.
Love Gary Johnson. That's Forever Young there. Great staff.
And then
Freedom Technology. And of course, our girl, Erin, Lee Lux Enterprises, upholstery. I've seen her do everything from Ferraris and Porsches to Toyota Camry. So she does it all. She does restaurants. Love Erin. Great person.
One last
and
one.
She's winning the painting. And shout out to her guy, Carrie Scott at the Alamo.
Yeah.
Love the Alamo. Big event, August 21st, 5 to 7 p.m., I believe, or 4 to 6. Erica Donald's going to be speaking at the Southwest Florida Young Republicans event at the Alamo. Check out the new Cigar VIP Lounge at the Alamo. Great spot.
Real quick, too, we got two more. Don't want to forget Acres Plumbing.
Love Acres Plumbing.
Wonderful plumbing company. Give them a call.
Yeah,
amazing people there. And then also we have very good friends is Myself Wellness and Charles Patty, and they're amazing there.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely. Thank you to our sponsors. Love our sponsors.
We need support from our sponsors, as you can see them on the bottom of our screen. And thank you so much.
I take it this is
he's going to be our new sponsor. Bruce is going to be our
original
new sponsor.
Shutter guy.
Thank you for signing up, Bruce. We appreciate it.
Which package do you want to sign up for? You want the bronze, silver, or gold?
We'll take the gold, guys.
Gold?
All right.
Done.
Hey, listen, welcome.
I think you'd make a great sponsor. You're the original Shutter guy.
We are. We've been in business since 2017.
Make sure you're talking to Mike, Bruce.
Just have me.
Okay. Yeah, I've been in business since 2017. Hey, by the way, I got Chris Bouchard with me.
Yeah.
He's my general manager. He pretty much runs the day-to-days.
We're going to get you on. We got more time, too.
Okay, definitely.
Yeah.
Sorry, we apologize for being late.
We just jumped in, but it's good.
But basically we're a full service hurricane shutter company. We also have a full line of flood protection, flood panels.
Okay, that's something that's really coming up right now, right? Obviously,
guys, we're Collier County, Lee County, Sarasota County, Charlotte County, they're all in dire need of it. We've been having serious issues. The tides have changed and people getting flooded out of their houses. And most importantly, the insurance companies are screwing people. So we need to bypass the insurance company and make sure that you are protected, at all costs from water. Water damage is deep, okay?
Yeah.
And it definitely penetrates your house. It will ruin everything you got. So it's our job to make sure that water doesn't get inside.
Now, how do those panels work? Can you put them, like, say, for instance, I've got a 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom, 3-bath house.
They're all custom.
20 minutes. So everything
is
you
custom
get,
to
depending
the
on where to the opening.
Every opening, we make custom panels to every opening. Okay. So we make sure the water cannot penetrate your house. It's primarily for CBS, concrete block construction. But we can take and set it up to where they're easily deployable. We could do the original installation, and then they come. You are able, once everything's been installed, you can go back in and reinstall it in the event of a hurricane.
With zero tools. This is you can put it on yourself, tighten it in, and you are sealed. You seal it yourself.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That's amazing because that really that's been starting to be probably a real big pickup right now. I've got a guy that I talked to last night. He has a business downtown, and he gets about 18 inches of water every time it rains. He doesn't know what to do. He doesn't know what to do. Yeah.
I have a prevention for him.
Yeah, and that's great to know because he's really honestly like, I got to sell this place. I got to go somewhere else.
Right. Oh yeah.
So yeah,
it affects your life. It affects everything.
Yeah.
Fifth Avenue gets wiped out every season. Yeah. It really does.
Yeah.
And they've had some contractors down there doing it, but they just can't seem to get it right. They're still flooding. If your neighbor doesn't do it, if your adjoining building doesn't do it, you're wasting your time. You're wasting your money.
Everybody
so you got to get everybody in the same building to be compliant.
Yeah, because the water comes through the wall.
Sure, exactly. That's the biggest problem. If you're not waterproofing the interior walls, then you're screwed. Yeah. There's no problem.
Real quick, if we have any comments, I know that we wrap up at 10, but I want to get you guys in so we can show some pictures of these.
Yeah, I can definitely hook you guys up.
When you come in, we'll roll some pictures and show some applications. Obviously, hurricane shutters, all that. And I've known Bruce for quite some time now, a couple of years since my campaign. Super patriot, does wonderful things and just a big contribution. But we'll get these things on when we can actually run them through.
Yeah, we look forward to working with you guys on the show. All right, we'd love to sponsor us.
Yeah, we do not have a good shutter sponsor. We got so many people. We got so many people watching. Chickabee.
I'm also going to say that this guy has a huge heart.
Oh, of course he does.
He won't tell you, but he supports a ton of things, and he does.
I know he does. I know he does.
Also
I know for a fact.
We'll have him on for a full hour.
Yeah, we got.
And we'd love to. We want to teach people how to protect their homes. It's their most valuable investment.
Yeah.
And that's my job is to make sure you're protected.
Yeah.
How long have you? I might have missed that. I apologize if I did. But how long have you been in business?
I have actually been doing shutters since 2004.
Okay.
All right. I've had the original shutter guys since 2017.
Okay.
Came back in. We came in with a bang, and right after Hurricane Irma. And we're on it. We're in it to win it, and I'm here to gain your business.
Yeah.
But we have a full line of hurricane screens manufactured by Finitex out of Jacksonville. We are ASSA approved and NAMI. We manufacture all of our own products except for the hurricane screens itself. And again, that is Finitex.com. Great product. All right. And we're working with Flood Risk America out of Boynton Beach. Everything is American made.
Wow.
Everything.
That is the key.
That's
really
and
is.
you know
Just
what?
like
we
the
back
Gulf
it up.
of America, baby.
You're damn right.
Bruce is great. So we appreciate you guys coming on. So what does the season look like this year? The thing about this is, I'd say the last 10 years, we really haven't gotten a break.
No.
So we just don't know. We just don't know when it's going to come.
But we basically service from Key West all the way up into Tampa Bay right now.
Okay.
All right. We have a wide area that we're working right now. Again, I said Chris Bouchard. He's my general manager. He runs the inside. He performs all the orders. He gets those prepared for everybody. So he's basically become my right-hand man.
Love it.
All right. And he's killing it.
Be proactive. This is what you got to know. Yeah. Be proactive.
And the thing is, you can't wait till the last minute.
You got to be able to get on it. You got to be ready.
Yeah.
All these homes up along Gulf Shore Boulevard, Aqua Lane Shores, the Mornings, they got hammered. They got flooded.
Mm-hmm.
We can help prevent that. All these condominiums, we're here to help you. All right. Free consultation. I will come in. I will show you guys what you need to do in order to protect your homes and condominiums.
And so office number 239-200-1224.
239.
Free quote 200-1224. And WeDoShutters.com. Don't have to do the www. Tim.
Exactly.
And I got it put up here. It's in there like luggage. So, and then the original shutter guy, which I know that.
And then we also
Lois
have
has got it on there too. So.
It's floodproofamerica.com. That's our website. That's up and coming. We're working on it as we speak right now.
Can anybody go on it now, or is
you can go on it. It's not a whole lot of info on it, but
okay.
the WeDoShutters.com is your information.
Got it.
Everything that we do as far as the shutters go.
Got it. Love it.
And if Lois gives you the thumbs up and seal approval, you must do great work. So.
Yeah, we know Lois and Wayne. They're amazing people.
Yeah, they do
now,
great.
there's some patriots for you.
Yeah, that's some serious patriots.
You know?
Hey, listen, guys, what we do on the show is when we go out, I know you, we point at the TV, point in there, then we point at the camera, and then we give a little, hey, we're going to have you guys back on. We got a little bit more time.
Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so
and
much.
we are out. Woo!